Okay, so let's go ahead. First, we'll start to add plants, and I want just to build on a background, kind of like plants, trees on the back, and maybe going down. So we'll start with background trees, and we'll start going towards forward our camera. So for this, we'll just right click on the plants. Again, we'll open, and we'll go select a single plant. So I'm going inside the trees, and we'll use it just different coloring because I want to bring colors to this. One will go just start with a lime tree, and it should place it on the middle for us. We'll just take and move this on the back here, and let's readjust. Again, I don't worry too much about how high or tall they'll go because it is just hiding behind. However, I want to create a new folder, and I will put the plant right inside that folder. So from now, when it's selected new layer, we'll just add trees here. Just keep them kind of to one place. Okay, so let's increase a little bit of this plant tree, a little bit in a large size, and just put it on the back so we have right there. Okay, we could actually maybe a little bit too tall, just take a little bit lower, so we can go and add this plant. At this point, it will be up to your creativity what you like to add. I will just add different yellow, green, different type of plants and shape, and position them maybe just around these areas. So you can, you can follow step by step if you want it, or at this point you can just create your own placement. Overall, I want to have it very nice plants cover kind of on the back like shape and slowly going down, so we'll have it nice flowing with this. Okay, let's go create another plant. Again, preload it, and I'm just like to also use a different shapes and type of the plants. Let's give it this almost like natural mixing look to our area. So right here we have this plant. Okay, let's go to select new one, and we'll go to maybe, you know what, even a red one. So just add all this coloring, all this interesting different mix on the colors and shapes. So we'll go to add right here. You know, this is maybe too much red. Let's bring this on the back, slightly behind. Again, so we'll have it right there. And I want to cover this area a little bit more. So for that one, we'll go and just select a pine tree. Okay, we'll take pine tree, put it on a side, get a little bit tall. But this is help us cover a little bit, create this area. You can see it's beautifully already covering. Don't worry yet about lower. We'll do those ones closer when we get up from the house. We'll kind of cover. Right now, all what needed is just this around house and going down this way. So let's go ahead and select new one. We can also just select all different plants we wanted. Okay, let's add one more. And it's actually will be more than one more, but we'll add this one plant right here. Again, we can go select, add another yellow just to mix behind a little bit. Okay, we'll set this a little bit on the back, and actually it's okay, it's going down. I don't worry too much to showing root. I just want overall shape this on the back. Let's go to add another HD lime tree right here up front. Okay, we'll bring closer, maybe even like right around this area. So just cover. Yeah, you can see how it's nicely covering. Okay, we can add a little bit more dense on the back. So let's add that dense by adding like summer, and we'll just put it right here on the back a little bit more. Maybe around this area, just to create a little bit dense in this opening right here, this opening. Yep, so it's look much better. So let's go now. We're going right this area. We'll go create a few more plants. We'll add, but beside adding those plants, we also want to maybe going and add some dead tree. So it's add almost like a little bit of fallish look, but dry out, kind of like this plant. We'll bring a little bit closer. So we have those branches sticking out. And that will create a little bit lower. And you know what? Let's even bend this a little bit out. So create this effect of the house and kind of coming out right here. A little bit dry plant. Okay, let's go to add we add one more pine tree right here because pine tree is darker. And if we add up front, and we'll make it a little bit smaller. So like right there, make even a little bit smaller, even more, and add to the corner. It will add a nice, beautiful kind of almost framing going for us. So we'll add this coloring. And let's just add more going right this area now. So we continue going through this, add more trees, and we'll go down. At this point, when we start reducing, we want to select a little bit lower plants. So for example, alder will work very well. And we can take that one and I'll start placing them right around here. I think we can go like right there. Let's go select another one. Select right there. Okay, we'll a little bit shrink actually on this one. And we'll bring up. Maybe even shrink a little bit more. So kind of start placing them like right there. Okay, let's go add another trees. And again, we'll just add, we'll combine between all of those different trees. We'll add one more right here, place it on the back. And again, we'll take and shrink this now a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to add more trees and let's go select. Okay, some of the trees we have a limitation, so we can select the, so right here, small plant. We also kind of move a little bit, and you know what, let's bring this a little bit up and we'll move just a little behind to create kind of nice looking. So in some cases, right on the end, we want to add more interesting and unique plants. So if we can create one plant, we can always bring this to the edge right here. Let's bring this a little bit up, and we can also slightly adjust. So the next things, it is take a little bit more to do. We want to actually go and edit this object. So this way we can go and edit our plant. The reason why we want to do this is to modify, to create kind of very unique, different look. Okay, and do this, we'll go to add narrow. You can see some will change. We'll also increase a little bit on a drop, so it will drop plants. You know what, let's go even more narrow, fall out, just add, and you can see how the plant, you know, maybe with too much. Okay, let's go just a little bit this will increase. Okay, when you click OK, and our plant will look a little bit more deformed, which is on a side with a cliff, kind of will make a little bit more sense because this plant is the kind of by the wind, more affecting and needs to survive it. Okay, right here our plant, and we can actually rotate so it will look a little bit more almost windy this way. Now kind of adjust actually like this, maybe even, you know, rotate almost towards. Let's put it on the side. And you can see it's have a very interesting shape, and you can play a little bit more with the shapes, try to create one that you think will work, but I think it's overall come up very nicely. Add kind of this effect. Okay, let's add a few more plants, and again we're going to go select kind of yellow, maybe some total different colors, and we'll take these plants, put it slightly on the back behind right there. Okay, and let's take this plant positioning, maybe just leave it behind right there. but are not same things. It's kind of start breaking up. So I'll bring just to create this nice flow. Let's put a few more trees right maybe here. Actually, maybe it's look okay. I think this is good on this step. So we're going next. Let's go save this work. And then next we'll just start adding bushes closer right to this area.